It's 11:11. Make a wish. Okay, I made my wish just because it's 11:11. I'm taking a real quick moment, just jumping on live real quick. I did not do a live yesterday, and I apologize for that. The last couple of days have been like crazy. I've been like slammed with just like phone calls and Zoom meetings, and just taking because I've been filming a lot, and then I took time off. I mean, I'm not filming right now, and so I had the time off to follow up on other projects, and so I've just been working on that. And then my friend Kevin came over yesterday. We're working on Riker, which is a project I am directing. Well, I directed part of it in Vegas, so I have a cut right there in Vegas, and then we have to shoot the second half of the movie. So we're working on that. So I just was working on that, and then we also did a location scout for that yesterday. Sorry, I cut myself right here. Okay, that's all I'm gonna focus on now my whole life. Anyways, we did a location scout the other day. That was a lot of fun. Looking up some locations. So just wanted to say happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a good week. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, this week has gone by fast. Happy Thursday. So tomorrow is 4th of July. That's considered Independence Day in the United States, or Independence, I guess, Britain, I guess. Um, so that's kind of cool. We always celebrate America. It's going to be interesting just with the way things are politically and stuff in this country. So I know it's going to be like a bittersweet holiday, but I'm going to go to my friend's house tonight and hang out with them, and then celebrate the 4th of July with them. I'll probably do a live from their house because I'm going to the where we shot Grandma's cookies up at my friend's house in the desert. So that'll be fun. It'll be kind of chill. I don't expect there to be a lot of people on my live today just because I'm doing it at a random time. But I am sadly going to be busy today. I got to drive. I have a couple of meetings today. I got to take care of a few things. I got a couple of meetings. Then I got to get on the road to my friend's house, like I told you. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll stay on for a few minutes to see if anybody jumps on. You guys have been great, though. You guys have been really good at like being so engaged, which I appreciate, by the way. And then also, you guys have been really good at watching Grandma's cookies, and you guys are giving me the most amazing. You guys have been watching Grandma's cookies and giving me the most amazing feedback on that, and I'm very grateful for that. And then a couple of you guys that were writers that oh, sorry, Ganza Borsani. Oh, how are you? I'm really good. How are you doing? I was just saying that it's Independence Day here in the States tomorrow, so I am just doing a quick live before I head up to my friend's house for the holiday. And wow, we just have like 22 people now. Happy Thursday, everybody! Happy day before Independence Day. Hello, Lucas. How are you? You guys, I'm just doing a quick live because it's Independence Day tomorrow, and we'll definitely do a live, but I'll be with my friends and stuff, so I don't know how engaging it'll be. But I was just saying, my movie Grandma's Cookies, you guys have been watching it, and the feedback you guys have given me is great. It's the nice 10-minute Christmas horror short that I did. And I'll be going to my friend's house tomorrow where we made the movie. Hello, Cherry. How are you? Glad to hear that you're good, Lucas. So I'm going to be at their house tomorrow, which will be kind of cool. Everybody's, like I said, you guys have been watching the movie and you guys are loving it. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. Um, that just fills me with so much love. And I'm really good, Cherry. How are you? Um, so then also, I started a Substack for writers because over the last few lives that I've done, you guys have asked me about like giving writing tips and trying to help find motivation and stuff. So I created my Substack, and so what is today's the third? So 2 days ago, I launched so every first day of the month, I'm gonna do a like a writing prompt. So like if you want to get inspiration and you want to get motivation and you just want to write, you can go to my Substack, M. Coulombe Writes. And then what's great is that there'll be a prompt. And then just in the comments below, you can write the little prompt, a couple sentences, maybe a paragraph. And then other writers can come on and we guys can like give feedback and stuff like that. I think it's a good way to kind of create like a community for writers. That's what I'm trying to do. I also post some of my writing. I'm also posting interviews with other writers about their process when it comes to writing. So hopefully between all these things, you guys will be inspired, and that's what we want. I want to be able to, because people have been asking me for writing tips, and I will do writing tips. But I think right now, this is a really good way to do it because I'm talking to people who've already done it and are still continuing to do it, and so they can give feedback and stuff. And that's really all I want. So hopefully that'll help you. And again, you guys have been giving me such great feedback on Grandma's cookies, and I am really, really grateful for that. So thank you. Um, right now, though, I got to finish up a few things here at the house. I have a Zoom call at 2 o'clock for a job I got coming up in August, and then when I go to my friend's house, we have a couple of trips planned. Grandma's cookies will be playing the last weekend of July at the Haunt Mare Expo in Fresno, California. We'll also have a table there. I will be there, as well as my actress Eileen Dietz. Eileen was in Grandma's Cookies. She was also in The Exorcist. That's how people know her. And then right after that, I'll be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the first week of August. So you guys can definitely see me there. I know it's random. It's like but I'm just growing as a filmmaker, and so the opportunity to have these places where I can go and support my projects, and then also meet the fans is a lot of fun. So I'm glad to get the opportunity to go out there and meet you guys and talk with you guys. This person jumped online and said, "Get the f out of here," but they spelled here like hearing, not here. So that's fun. Um, Dear trolls, if you're gonna troll me, at least know how to spell. But you guys, if you had a chance to watch Grandma's Cookies, I really appreciate that. If you haven't, it's my 10-minute Christmas horror short. It's actually available on my site right now. Feel free to check it out. It's a lot of fun. People seem to really be enjoying it. Like I said, I'm very grateful for that. Let me drink Cola Kick. I drink so much LaCroix. I love LaCroix. Gotta wet my palate. Um, Focus, did you watch my film? Really? Ah, dude, thank you so much. That means a lot. I think we've talked before. Your name sounds familiar. So thank you for logging on. I've been trying to do my lives usually later in the day, and like I said, I have a really busy afternoon, and then I'm going to my friend's house. I may do another live up there. If not, I'll definitely do a vlog. But if not, I'll do a live tomorrow. The crazy thing is like, even though it's a holiday tomorrow, I do have a quick Zoom call in the morning for a project I'm directing called Riker. We got to finish that up. I got to talk with some of the crew members to help and secure locations. So there's a lot going on. I'm always doing something. I do my best to stay busy, but I do also want to enjoy the holiday. So I'll definitely do that. You did watch it, Lucas. What'd you think? I appreciate you taking the time to watch it, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, I was. Oh, you subscribed, Rockstar. Thank you so much. Well, that really means a lot. I'm trying to build my presence online. I have so much fun when I come online and talk to you guys. You guys are always so engaging, and you guys always ask questions, and you're very supportive. You watch my videos and comment, so I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that I have this cut on my eye. I just saw it, which is I must get it when I sleep because I wear glasses and I wear them all day long. So uh, I don't know, but I hope everybody is having a good week and has weekend plans. If you're in America, do you have plans for Fourth of July? Like I said, I'll be going to my friend's house. Also, literally, as I was sitting here, my friend just texted me if I have any plans for Fourth of July. I will have to let him know that I'm going up to my other friend's house. That's funny. Um, so yeah, there's not too many people on right now. Um, so I might keep this short just so I can get stuff done. Like I said, it's already 11 o'clock. Wow. I have to get out of town here. I gotta leave here around 2:30 or 3 o'clock. So I really only have a couple more hours to get stuff done. You know. But I also have a couple of scripts to read. Yes, I just have a lot of stuff to do. I also need to shave because I look like a. It's so funny. Like it doesn't look like this in person, but when I do my lives and I look at myself, I always get like these dark patches, and it's funny because they're not really there. It's just the way the light hits me. I swear. So I gotta clean myself up. I'll do that. I did get a haircut though. I had really crazy hair for a while. But I did get a haircut. One of the ladies on set cut it for me. She's like, and then she actually, you guys don't know this, but she actually gave me a goatee, which I'm not a big fan of the goatee, but it was kind of fun. So that's why, that's why it all seems so blotchy because um, most of the hair is here right now. She trimmed it up, gave me a goatee. I haven't had a goatee in a while. All this white hair. I don't like it. All right. Well, hope everybody's having a good week. Happy Thursday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she did a really good job. I like my hair short. I like it short on the sides. Because what's so cool is like if I don't do anything with it, like if I just get out of the shower and just go, I don't have to put gel in it, right? And it can still lace really nicely. But if I put gel in it, it also it's a nice cut. She did a really good job. So yeah, it was the girl Stefania. The last movie I was on. So because I forgot to finish my coffee too. Like I need any more energy, right? I'm only like this because I drink coffee. I'm also drinking out of my C cup today. C for Coulombe. That's my last name. That's why I bought this cup. All right. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day. I apologize if I'm not staying on too long. I know with the holiday and stuff, I think the live's a little. Oh, Sam and Kobe edits. What's up? Of course, you remember when we talked the other day, and you've been commenting on my posts. So thank you so much because you watched my movie and you said really great things. So thank you very much. I'm just doing a real quick live because I'm getting ready to head out of town for the fourth. I'm going to my friend's house. Ironically enough, I'm actually my friend who produced Grandma's Cookies. We shot at his house, and I will be up there. He lives in about an hour and a half from me. Um, I'll be up there for the fourth, so it'll be nice because there's a pool and it's a nice. So I'll try and do a live while I'm up there so you guys can see the house. But yeah, I will be up there on the set of Grandma's Cookies, so that's kind of cool. But it won't be decorated for Christmas. It'll just be their normal house. Um, but yeah, so I hope you guys are having a good week, and I hope you guys have Fourth of July plans. And if you do, please stay safe. Let's celebrate America while we still have democracy. And yeah, do you know the actors that were filming Grandma's Cookies? Of course, they're friends of mine. Are you talking about the lead actress, the old lady? Her name is Eileen Dietz. She's best known for her role. She was in The Exorcist, the original Exorcist in the 70s. Um, yeah, she was she's originally the face of Pazazu, the demon. That's how a lot of people know her. And she also did a lot of stand-in work for she did a lot of stand-in work for Linda Blair, who played Regan. Reagan. I don't remember. I think it's Regan. I have a good friend named Regan, and so sometimes I get the names confused. That doesn't matter. I think it's Regan. But yeah, I'm actually going to see her. We're doing a convention for Grandma's Cookies at the end of the month. It's called Haunt Mare Expo. It's up in Fresno. It's at the Fresno Fairgrounds. I will have a table for Grandma's Cookies. Eileen will also be there, but she will have her own table. I just found out, so she'll have her own table, and then you can talk to her there about Grandma's Cookies and also about Exorcist and other things like that. But we're actually going to write up together. Yeah, I've known Eileen for a few years. We met on a movie set. We just became friends. She's like a grandma to me. And so the guy that wrote Grandma's Cookies, his name is Brantley. He's my writing partner. But she's like a grandma, especially to him. I don't know. She just is very fond of him. So um, yeah, I'm the goat. No, I'm just a normal guy. But thank you. That's very sweet of you, kind of say. But yeah, we're going to the house. I'll be there at the house. So I'll try and do a live there. I'll probably do a really quick live just to show you the set. I'll also introduce you to Ryan, who's the producer, and maybe Heather if she isn't so embarrassed, just to say hi. But what's really cool is you guys can meet them. They're great. Ryan and I travel a lot together. All right, Lucas, thank you for jumping on. I'm not going to say how much longer either. I got stuff to do, but have a good day. Um, have a good Fourth of July. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, so Ryan and I are traveling up to Fresno together. Fresno, we'll be there together, but I'm driving up Eileen, so I'll meet them up there. And he's got a couple other clients because he does convention booking. He has a couple other clients up there, so I'll be doing lives from up there too. Also, my friend Kevin Kepi will be there. Kevin Kepi, I just hung out with him the other day at this event. But Kevin Kepi, if you've seen the movie Smile, there's that really tall character at the end. That's Kevin Kepi. He's actually he's not that, he's tall. He's probably like 6'5". He's tall and thin. And he'll be there at the event too. So we'll definitely be hanging out. We have the same agent and manager, so we run into each other a lot. Who else will be there that I know? I have to look. Actually, hold on. I probably have it right here. Let's see. I mean, there's people there that I know, and then there's people there that I like really know. So let's see. So I'm looking at my friend sent me the list this morning. So Jennifer Nangle. Oh yeah, Smile's great, isn't it? So okay, so Jennifer Nangle and Charles Shutabala, they're really good friends of mine. They're independent horror actors, but they're great. And then also John Kassir. I've met John Kassir before. He was the voice of the Crypt Keeper. He'll be there. Daniel Roebuck and Douglas Tate are both people that I've met, but I don't really know. Douglas Tate I worked with on a movie, I believe. Christina Elise I've also worked with on a movie. Junko Bailey was in the original Grudge. I met her at an event. Same thing with Eddie Deason. So Eddie Deason is also repped by my Ryan, my booking agent, who's also the producer of Grandma's Cookies. And Eddie Deason is from I always forget Greece. I don't. He's one of he's you recognize him if he's on. So yeah, and then Eileen Dietz. So Eileen Dietz is my homie. So yeah, some good people there. I'll try to do a couple of whatever lives I can't do. I'll do vlogs. So I think you guys will really kick about this cool event. I've never been to Hotmare Expo. I'm really excited about it. I also have family in the Fresno area, and I'm really, really, really excited about seeing them. Maybe they'll go out to dinner with me while I'm there. I'll set up dinner with them and Eileen so that we can all hang out. I sadly, I hope I haven't seen my family since my mother's funeral. These this is my mom's sister, and I haven't seen them since my mom's funeral back in the beginning of 2023. So it will be definitely be nice to see them. Oh my God, you okay? Sam says, "Oh my God, you watched Smile?" Yeah. So he's the creature at the very end. Um, he's a good. We actually met at an event that Grandma's Cookies was playing at in the first time Grandma's Cookies ever played was an event called Rocky Mountain Nightmares. I think it was called. My friend did one in Colorado. I was filming in I was filming in sorry, I was filming in Florida at the time. I was on a movie in Florida. Ironically, it was right after that movie ended, so I flew from Florida to Colorado for the movie, and then and it premiered, and that's where I met Kevin, and we became friends. And then I came back home from. I was wondering if you could post more of Grandma's Cookies. What do you mean? Well, it's only so. Here's the thing. It's a 10 minute. It's a 10 minute film. That's all it is. But we are looking at trying to expand it into an actual full length movie. That's what we're doing. That's why I need to get as many eyes as I can. But what are you looking for in regards to Grandma's Cookies? Because you like it, you want to see more. So here's the thing: we just wanted to make the project just because we liked the idea. We were doing my friend Brantley and I were doing a bunch of shorts for a horror channel we created. It's called Horror House. So if you go to my channel, I have a bunch of. I mean, if you go to my page, I have a playlist, and one of the playlists says directed by Michael, and there's some other films on there that I've done, and there's Soundbite, and there's Stock, and there's Love Me Not, and I think there's Bag of Tricks. I think they're all on there. But they did for this channel we did called Horror House, and Grandma's Cookies was supposed to be for Horror House. We just never did. It was like it was just a more difficult project, so we kind of pushed Grandma's Cookies to the side to deal with it later. But then Ryan was the champion of making. Well, if you do end up expanding, you should post it on YouTube. If we do it as a full length feature, it's something we'd like to get in theaters. So I probably wouldn't be posted on YouTube, truthfully. I'd love that, but yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do a full length feature, um, I like to do it in theaters, or at least on a streaming service somewhere, where you guys can watch it. But how cool would it be if I had a movie in a theater? You guys could go to the theater and be like, "I know that guy. I watch his lives." That'd be really cool. But I digress. So yeah, we did Grandma's Cookies. It was supposed to just be like a one-off film that we wanted to do, but people are really loving it. And so when I started showing it in festivals, when I showed it in, like I said, Rocky Mountain Nightmares, my friend Felissa Rose is there. Not Felissa Rose was the lead in Sleepaway Camp back in the '80s. She's a phenomenal. I love her. I've known her for years. We've hung out many times, and she loved the movie. And she was like one of the first people that's like, "This is amazing. You should turn it into a feature." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." We never thought about that. But then more and more people, like our friend John Abraham. So John Abraham was one of the leads from Scary Movie, the comedy that the Wayne brothers did. He's actually probably one of our biggest fans. He's probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I love John. He's fantastic. Whenever I'm at an event and he's there, he'll always go see Grandma's Cookies. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Also, when we were in Michigan, he went and saw the movie when it played. But what's also really cool is there was a panel with all the people from not from scary movies, except for the Wayne brothers, but a lot of other because a lot of other people went on to do other scary movies. So um, like actual horror. So they're at a lot of horror conventions. And John was there. We actually attended, me and Ryan, the producer, and our friend Paul, who was the editor, and his daughter was in the movie. We went to their talk that they had like a presentation. They had like a seminar where they just like people can ask some questions. And while he saw John was like he saw us standing in the back, and he's like, "You guys, I just want to say like the people from Grandma's Cookies is here." And for him to take the time out of like that to say that was so touching. So the fact that there's people out there that are very supportive of independent artists is very important to me, and it makes me very happy because um, I think this movie's only doing well because of people like like Sam and uh, um, Sam and So I'm going through the thing. So yeah, it's because of people like you and people at the festivals and people who continually support it that you're giving us the views because we do have. So the writer Brantley did write a feature treatment. I just read it. It's effing dark. I love it. I think you guys are gonna really like it. Um, he'll write the script and it'll start having a life of its own, and then we can go after investors. But what's great is with you guys watching Grandma's Cookies and commenting on it and showing it so much love, it shows investors that there's an audience for it, and so it'll be easier, hopefully, to get it made. Knock on wood. But stuff like that is very helpful. That's why I go online and promote it so much because um, we need eyes on it. I just got to show people that there's an audience for this movie, and it's great because it's one of those horror movies that people could watch every year. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like Leprechaun people watch on on St. Patty's Day. There's all kinds of Christmas horrors that people watch like Krampus. Like we just want to be one of those people that you guys watch like every year. Like oh, I know on Christmas I got to watch for the whole month of you got to watch Grandma's Cookies at least once. Now I'd love it if you'd also watch the short, but if we could do a feature version, that'd be even great. Also, Brantley and I and our friend Dana, we actually wrote a script together about actually have a St. Patrick's Day movie that we want to do. The working title is One Not So Very Good Night at St. Patty's Day Bar. It's a long title, but it's meant to be a horror comedy. That's why it's just a silly title. Titles change all the time, so it could change. But that one's a really fun one. With it's like a creature feature, like it's got monsters. So that one will be a lot of fun. I really want to make that one. But in the meantime, let's just get Grandma's Cookies out there, you guys. I would appreciate that, and also my Substack. I know I keep mentioning it, but like in some of my other posts, and I know that Sam and Kobe edits can attest to this. That there's a lot of people that go online and ask me about their writing. So I want to create a place where people that write can go and kind of get inspiration because a lot of people all the time are like, oh, I'm not inspired, or I have a hard time finding inspiration or the motivation to write, and I want to help people. I want people to know that they're not alone in that. I want people to know that there's a way around it. And so I've been interviewing other artists and writers about their process, and I want you guys. And then also I do writing prompts. So I just launched it. I just posted the first writing prompt on July 1st. So if you go to my Substack, M Coulombe writes, it's there. It's under a section called the Encouragement Enclave. It's a place where I'm just trying to encourage writers to write. So please feel free to check it out and post in the comments. Take it and write it in the comments so that way we can all be involved because I really want to create a community of writers. I think I'm really going to push this, you guys. I'm going to make it happen. I have a goal to finish my novel. Well, I wrote a novel, but my goal is to finish my novel, build Grandma's Cookies, and build my Substack. That's what the second half of the year is going to be about. So, um, oh, the wind's picking up. It's going to be nice today. Good, because it's supposed to be like not too hot, but the wind is nice. It's gonna be warm this weekend, I think. But yeah, so I'm gonna promote those, and then because I'm traveling, that'll be awesome. And then you guys, in December, I'm taking the month off for the holidays, and I'm gonna go back to Southeast Asia, and I just want to get some writing done. So whatever, I mean, because I'm right after my horror book, I'm working on a drama. I'm adapting a play I wrote into a novel because I really love that story, and I think it needs to get told. And I feel like I just need to go someplace beautiful and quiet and just sequester myself and just like purge it all out. So that's my goal. I need the second half of the year to be really productive, you guys, because the film industry took a hit since the pandemic. It's been 5 years. We went to the pandemic, and then we went to the writer strike, and then the actor strike, and then we. It's just been a lot of bullshit, you guys. So we really need this. I need this industry to work. So, wow, I've been on live for 30 minutes almost. Oh, sweet. All right, well, this live is gonna be longer than I thought, which is good. You guys are amazing. Please, I hope you guys are all ready for the weekend. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Hope you have an amazing 4th of July if you're here in the United States. Happy birthday, America. I will try and do live tomorrow for the holiday with my friends. I mean, I'll definitely vlog, but I'd like to do live because you guys are great. But I do have a Zoom call in the morning, so. But you guys are awesome. Everybody's logged off now, I guess, because they knew I was leaving. So, thank you guys for jumping on online and saying hi. Thank you so much again for watching Grandma's Cookies and believing in it because, like I said, without you guys, it wouldn't be as where it is. And I can't tell you how grateful I am for for watching my movie and oh hi. Well, I'm actually gonna go soon. Out of curiosity, are you Sam or Colby? I'm just curious which one because it says Sam and Colby edits, but I'm wondering who is on here talking. I'm just curious. If you don't want to say because it's personal, I would totally understand. Um, okay, but with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching Grandma's Cookies. Because, like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, oh, they're YouTubers. Hell's yeah. Oh, you're a big fan of them. I've never heard of them. Sam and Colby. I'll have to look them up. Sorry, I don't know. So that's why I named them that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know. I'll have to look them up. I don't know a lot of YouTubers, but what's really funny is in the film industry, I ended up working with a lot of them. Um, and sometimes I don't know who they are. Like I just did a movie with, oh my god, I'm so bad. This woman named Kirby. She's very sweet blonde. It's like short blonde bob. She's big on TikTok, I think, Kirby, but she was just in the movie I was in, and she was a lot of fun. Oh, you named your channel after them. Sam and Colby. Sam and Colby. I'm gonna look them up real quick since we're online. Because I'm just curious. Sam and Colby. They do ghost videos. What the heck? Oh, nice. Is this them? Sorry, I thought you. That's a good. Anyways, I'll check them out. I do like those videos. Sorry, I don't know them. I'm so silly. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll check them out. But yeah, okay, you guys. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'll check them out. Um, but I do have to go because I do have to make a phone call. I just take care of something for my nephew as well. I have some family obligations to take care of, and then I'm heading out. So I will vlog later. I'll try and jump. I will try and jump online later with my friend Ryan. Let's see how we're feeling. Um, Sometimes I get caught up in my life and try to enjoy it. So, but you guys are rock stars. Thank you so much again for Grandma's Cookies. Thank you so much for supporting me as a writer and in my Substack. And then also, thank you so much for just supporting me in my lives and everything. That means a lot. So check out Grandma's Cookies. Give me awesome feedback. Let's get as many views as we can. And then also my Substack, M. Coulombe Writes. I'll put it in the links below. Have an amazing weekend, you guys. Have an amazing holiday if you're in the States. I wish you happy 4th of July. And seriously, I will talk to you all soon. All right, take care.